One of those colonies is in an unusual location, next to an ancient Roman tomb called the Pyramid of Gaius Cestius. It adjoins a cemetery begun in the early 18th century and set aside for the burial of non-Catholics who die in Rome. This Protestant cemetery is home to Shelley, Goethe, Keats and cats. The sanctuary was created when a lady, Matilde Talli, stepped in to care for the growing population of feral and abandoned cats, feeding, neutering and providing medical aid.
I've been helping the cat colony at the Piramide for 16 years now. My parents were always animal lovers, so I grew into the work, feeding cats and dogs in the streets from when I was little. Then I met an older woman who came here, and I started helping her. I think we've performed miracles in the past 16 years.
Credo di avere fatto miracoli per 16 anni, perché praticamente venivo qui la mattina alle 6:30.
I'd come here at 6:30 in the morning, then go to the office and return here at 4:30 in the afternoon. There were volunteers to help, of course. I couldn't be at the office earning money to maintain the colony and be here at the same time. At first, the Piramide colony was out in the open, but I decided to fence it all off because the cats were pretty much at everyone's mercy. One morning I found 6 kittens this size, speared on a pole like a roast. It was impossible to find the guilty parties, but at least I could give the cats a refuge that would be more protected than the streets. I'd say now there must be 180 to 200 cats inside here.
You were a house cat, weren't you?
Fortunately, as this is a cemetery not very heavily populated by Italians, there are many problems I don't have to face. The English, the Germans, and other nationalities that come here are much more willing to accept the presence of cats on their tombs than the Italians would ever be.
Well, no one's picked him up by the tail for a while, have they? No.
Although it's a Protestant cemetery, one Catholic has a memorial here. She is Tamara di Domenico Antonio, a volunteer at the Pyramid Sanctuary for 5 days a week for 4 years. She was responsible for much of the building and construction of the sheltered areas for the pyramid cats. She died of cancer when 27 years old, and the cemetery director readily agreed to have a memorial put up for her.
They've done their first vaccination.